Weird Science brought teenage fantasy to life in 1985, launching iconic careers. But behind the neon lights, the cast's real lives brought tragic deaths, addiction battles, and surprising transformations beyond any computer creation. Who became a global hero? Who found peace in academia? And who didn't survive to 2026? Let's reveal the shocking truth of where the stars are today, 41 years after the magic began. 1. Anthony Michael Hall. 58-year-old, Hall was the ultimate teen icon, but leading this film was immense pressure. A massive growth spurt during filming nearly ruined his nerd persona. By 2026, he has fully embraced his legacy, moving past early career struggles to become a respected veteran. 2. Ailen Mitchell-Smith. 56-year-old, Ailen felt the wild party scenes were too much for a real teen. He chose books over cameras, leaving Hollywood behind. In 2026, he is a celebrated professor, proving that Wyatt's intellectual side was never just acting. It was his true calling in life. 3. Kelly LeBrock. 66-year-old, a last-minute replacement, Kelly's sharp wit left the boys starstruck. After a high-profile divorce, she now lives a peaceful life on a ranch, prioritizing her family and personal peace over the flashing lights and fame of Hollywood. 4. Bill Paxton. Deceased. 61, Paxton's chat was so intense he often apologized to the boys after filming. He famously hated the blob costume, which was suffocating. Though he passed in 2017, his legacy as a versatile titan remains unmatched in 2026, remembered as one of the greats. 5. Suzanne Snder. 63-year-old Suzanne found the shift from modeling to physical comedy quite jarring. She struggled with messy effects during the party scenes. In 2026, she remains a cult favorite, having stepped away from the spotlight decades ago to focus entirely on raising her children. 6. Judy Aronson. 61-year-old, already a horror veteran, Judy found comedy refreshing but demanding. She faced conflicts with the fast-paced schedule and intense makeup needs. Today, she is a successful business owner in Los Angeles, proving there is a vibrant life long after the screen. 7. Robert Downey Jr. 61-year-old, before the Oscars, RDJ was the set's biggest wild card. His rebellious energy sometimes clashed with the crew. Having overcome deep addiction battles, he stands in 2026 as Hollywood's greatest comeback story, moving from a teen bully to a superstar. 8. Robert Rustler. 60-year-old, Rustler played the bully so well that audiences thought he was like that in real life. He avoided the Brat Pack party lifestyle to build a steady career. In 2026, he remains an active character actor with a clean reputation and a professional body of work. 9. Vernon Wells. 81-year-old, a Mad Max veteran, Wells felt like a babysitter for the energetic young cast. He loved parodying his tough guy image, but found comedic timing difficult. In 2026, he is a legend on the convention circuit, known for his incredible kindness despite his appearance. 10. Michael Barryman, 77-year-old. Despite his scary look, Barryman was the most gentle soul on set. He faced the challenge of filming in heavy, restrictive gear for long hours. In 2026, he is respected for his acting and his deep commitment to wolf conservation and environmental advocacy. 11. John Kaplos. 70-year-old, Kaplos filmed this alongside The Breakfast Club, leading to massive exhaustion. After facing personal lows, he found peace in his 60s. In 2026, he celebrates long-term sobriety and a successful marriage, proving it is never too late for a happy new chapter. 12. Jill Whitlo. 62-year-old, her brief mall role made her an 80s crush, but Jill found the technical setup of the mall scenes exhausting. She walked away from Hollywood's intense beauty standards early. In 2026, she maintains a low profile, focusing on her children far from the cameras. 13. Barbara Lang. 88-year-old, playing the concerned mother, Lang provided the necessary balance to the plot. She avoided the Hollywood scene, allowing her to retire quietly after the 90s. In 2026, she represents the dignity of character actors who brought heart without ever seeking fame. 14. Britt Leech. 87-year-old, Leech had to stay perfectly still for his frozen scenes. which was physically exhausting. He often joked it was his hardest role. He retired in the 90s to pursue writing and creative arts, living a quiet, fulfilling life in 2026, far from the chaotic industry. 15. Ivor Barry. Deceased 87, a stage-trained pro, Barry found the frozen in the closet gag hilarious yet tedious. He brought old world class to the set. Though he passed in 2006, fans still remember his stoic comedic timing that grounded the fantastical elements of this classic comedy. 16. Ann Coyle, deceased 78. At 73, being taped up in a closet for hours was a unique physical challenge. She handled the silly effects with a great sense of humor. Passing in 1990, she left a memorable legacy as the grandmother who survived Lisa's chaotic and magical house transformations. 17. Doug McHugh. 74-year-old, McHugh played the 80s father, but often had to shout over the loud practical effects. He faced the conflict of being a serious actor in an unserious movie. In 2026, he is retired from the industry, having transitioned into smaller roles before leaving for good. 18. Pamela Gordon. Deceased 66, Gordon was a dedicated actress who embraced the weirdness of the script. She was fascinated by the sci-fi elements, but found the long shoot days taxing. Since her passing in 2003, she is remembered for bringing a touch of eccentric reality to every role. 19. Wallace Langum. 61-year-old, then Wally Ward, he struggled to find his voice among huge personalities. He used that energy to fuel a massive career shift later. By 2026, he is a household name for TV fans, having starred in major hits like CSI, proving small 80s roles lead to big success. 20. Kim Mallon. 64-year-old, Kim performed the film's most famous stunt, being sucked up a chimney. It was dangerous and required multiple terrifying takes. In 2026, she is celebrated at conventions for her bravery in creating one of the most iconic and physically demanding scenes of the 80s. 21. Jennifer Balgabin. 62-year-old, as part of the mutant gang, Balgabin had to look tough in heavy, hot makeup for days. She found the contrast between the scary costumes and the fun-set atmosphere to be a highlight. In 2026, she is remembered for her edgy style, living a private life. 22. Jeff Jensen. 61-year-old, Jensen's heavy metallic makeup made eating and talking almost impossible during the long shoot days. He embraced the mutant aesthetic despite the physical discomfort. In 2026, he remains a cult figure for fans of the film's visual style and dedicated work. 23. Mitch Davis. 84-year-old, Davis brought a cool, calm presence to the bar scene, but keeping a straight face while the young leads improvised was his biggest challenge. In 2026, he is a respected elder of the acting community, living a quiet life after decades of solid work in film.